All right, recording in progress. All right, so I am going to first, Miss Paul, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background about Miss Paul, just a little bit. Miss Paul was an educator in New York City charter schools. She was also an educator in New York City public schools. In addition, she was a principal in a Long Island school district. And also she was also an administrator in the New York City school district. We're just so privileged to have her because she is a district team member in the New York City Department of Education. So we are honored and grateful that she is here on today as an author and just presenting to the Early Childhood Center. So I'm going to just let Miss Alvarado just give a little bit of what I said, and then even Miss Charlemagne, if she can, just a little bit of what I just said.
So, la director Barrow está aquí diciendo que tan alegre, que todo tan puesto, y tenemos el honor a tener la señora Miss Valeria Paul, author, el autor que va a hablar de un libro, va a estar escrito en inglés, y también tenemos a la señora Charmaine que va a traducir el libro en creole, porque tenemos toda gente aquí de diferentes culturas y queremos todos sentirse y parte de la comunidad. Ok, so estamos tan alegres y vamos a tener tanto amor por todo, y estamos tan felices que vamos a poder disfrutar este tiempo juntos.
Miss Charlemagne, okay, let me. Wait, you're muted. See, you see it? There you go.
Ok, bonsoir. Moi, je Miss Charlemagne, et que Principal Barrow dit nous comme ça que nous prenons le temps un livre là que écrivain Valérie Paul, qui c'est un auteur qui écrit, et puis moi-même, je vais le traduire en créole pour nous. Écrivain ça, Madame Paul, il travaille dans charter l'école dans New York City, et que Kounia, il vient écrire livre pour Timoun, et puis Kounia même là, comme son famille, nous toutes là, il était voulu pour nous asseoir, chita là pour nous tendre, les livres ni en créole ni en espagnol pour nous toutes là capables comprendre, et puis pour nous toutes là capables participer dans type de famille ça, et puis pour nous toutes là capables comprendre les tout. C'est pour la raison que qui fait moi-même Michel Magne va le traduire pour nous pendant que écrivain a dit nous deux livres, a li livre là pour nous.
Thank you very, very, very much. I am going to also pull it up on the screen so that we can all see it in one moment. But I do want to ask a question to all of the educators here before we do begin. I want you to just think about a time where you were a child and you were in the educational system and you were trying to learn the language and acquire the language, whether you were born here or whether you weren't born here. How was your experience in school? So our school at ECC, we have 4-year-olds, some of them are 4, some of them are 5, and some of them are 6. And I want you to think from a user-centered approach from the eyes of children. And I want you to just tell us about your experience in learning English in your classroom in kindergarten and the 1st grade. Just really your experience. We're going to just start with that question. And whoever wants to go first can just raise their hand and we'll go first. So that's okay. So Miss Charlemagne is going to start.
Am I speaking in English? Or should I just translate?
Yes, please speak in English. And if you can, just say a synopsis of what you said after, if it's okay. And then Miss Alvarado would do the same for what you said.
Okay. Perfect. So for me, I didn't really come here when I was as early as 4 years old. So I came here in the 3rd grade. I was just about to turn 9 years old. And coming from a country like Haiti, where you learn in French and you also speak Creole at home, it was a little bit difficult for me. It was sort of a culture shock for many reasons. I was in a new country. I was meeting new people, and I am a butterfly, very friendly, except, as children, I wasn't able to communicate. And especially because I did not move into an area where there was a lot of people like me. I grew up in Westchester County, and I went to an all-white school. It was pretty difficult to communicate, but nonetheless, I sort of taught myself, and my younger siblings helped me, and with the help of Channel 13. So if I was as lucky to have been in Miss Barrow's school, I probably would have spoken English within the first 3 months, because she actually targets every little ways to make sure that the children are engaged. So I didn't have that. So it did take me a little bit longer. Unfortunately, it's not everyone who sees culture like that, who want people to immerse into that. But thankfully, I'm very supportive of what she's doing, and I'm on board for it. So because of her, I wanted to sign on and be here to translate for you guys. Okay, so ma repete sa mso di la en créole. Miss Barrow te vle pour nous mêmes éducatrices yo, ou bien n'importe monde qui vini dans pays qui te gen problème avec apprendre langage là, qui difficulté que on moun tant kou on ti moun qui à l'école ta capable joindre l'entrée. Moi-même, moi, dis comme ça que moi, vini ici, j'étais dans 3e grade, et que c'était très difficile pour moi parce que dans le quartier quand je me levé, c'est un quartier qui est monde blanc seulement dans Westchester County, et que l'étape facile pour moi si moi j'étais dans l'école tant que Miss Barrow qui a cherché gens pour les faciliter pour tout le monde qui bilingue t'es capable de comprendre anglais, même les que y a struggle avec les mêmes. So, nous très, how do you say it? Comment dirais-je? Nous avons en pile chance que nous jouons principal comme ça, qui a abordé nous à ni français, ni espagnol, ni anglais, pour le faire expérience là, un peu plus facile pour tout le monde qui a pas apprendre anglais dans l'école là.
Muy bien, très bien. Ella está hablando que su experiencia, la señora Jamie, que llegó aquí no 4 años cuando ustedes tienen sus hijos tan pequeños, el 3er grado, que tenía casi 9 años y era muy difícil llegando aquí de Hades y hablando puro creole en la casa. Su cultura llegando aquí era como un shock. Ella no tuvo la experiencia de este país, 9 países que tenía diferente idioma y cosas pasando, pero ella era como una mariposa, quería estar parte de social y estar entre medio de todo. So, ella tratando de comunicarse y con sus hermanos, ayudándole, ella llegó a Westchester, a donde era bien diferente, con una escuela muy llena de una cultura, pero ella se puso enseñando a sus hermanos y hermanas, y también aprendiendo todo que necesitaba. Y si ella tenía una escuela como Miss Barrow, dice que ella iba a aprender más rápido y que iba a ser más éxito más pronto.
Thank you very, very much. I am going to share the screen with the book, and Miss Paul is going to read her own book in English, and then Miss Charlemagne, and if Miss Alvarado, you can help as well, if you can, just the gist of it. But Miss Paul, if you can unmute and just begin, if you want to start who your book was dedicated to.
Of course. So I am also, I'm Haitian American, so shout out to all my Haitians out there. And so this book is dedicated to my 3 boys. And again, this connects to the reason why I wrote this book, right? Because we all have times that we need to self-motivate, and we go into times where we need some type of grit or resilience. And Miss Charlemagne talked about when she came from Haiti. So this is a book just for our students to just kind of always motivate themselves and think about themselves in the future and how they just want to have positive affirmations day to day.
Okay.
So if you relate to one of the affirmations, you can put a thumbs up, you can put a heart, because you really want to think about how we look ourselves in a positive manner. So the first page is, I am beautiful. My beauty shines inside and out. I am wonderfully and beautifully made. I am unique and loved.
Charlemagne?
Okay. Mwen bel. Bote mwen klere an dam kou de yo. Mwen bel e mwen bien fet. Mwen unik e remen.
Alvarado?
Soy bonita y brillo adentro y afuera. Y estoy siempre curiosa y buscando todo el que está maravilloso que estoy hecho. Soy única y soy amor.
So thumbs up if you agree with that. You are beautiful inside and out.
That's
Awesome.
right.
I am worthy. I am worthy of all my heart desires. I deserve all that I want and need. I am love, and love is me.
Mwen merite tout dezikem. Mwen merite tout sa mwen vle ak bezwen. Mwen se l'amou, e l'amou se mwen. Just give me a quick second, guys. My grill is a little bit stuck. Mwen important, mwen spécial. Okay, we can continue. Okay.
Soy valioso de todo de mi corazón deseo. Yo deseo y tengo derecho de todo que yo quiero y que necesito. Soy amor y amor soy yo.
Okay, love is me.
And as you're looking, notice the pictures and the characters in the story and how they relate to who you are. So I matter. I am special. There is no one like me. I hold a special place in the hearts of everyone around me.
Okay. Mwen important, mwen spécial. Pa gen moun tan kou mwen. Mwen kebe yon plas spécial nan ke tout moun ki bon kote m.
Yo importo. Soy una persona especial. No hay nadie como yo. Yo firmo cosas especiales en mi corazón para todo alrededor de mí.
As we think about our future, we can be anything that we want to be. So the next page says, I can be anything I want to be. There is no limit to what I can achieve. If I believe it, I can achieve it. The future is mine.
Yes. Mwen kapab fè nepot bagay mwen vle. Pa gen limit nan sa mwen ka realize. Si mwen kwa li, mwen ka realize li. L'avenir se pou mwen.
Puedo ser cualquier cosa que quiero lograr. No hay ningún límite en qué puedo yo lograr. Si yo creo en mí mismo, yo puedo lograr. El futuro es todo mío.
When we think about giving up, I want you to remember this affirmation. I am successful. I never give up. I always have victory. My challenges help me to grow.
Mwen gen succès dans la vie, mwen pa jamais abandonné yo. Mwen toujours gen victoire. Défi mwen yo aidé m grandi.
Soy exitosa. Nunca voy a parar de tratar. Siempre voy a tener victoria si yo trato de hacer todo y ayudarme, apoyarme para crecer.
This is a very important affirmation. I am positive. There's going to be some times where you're sad or you're not feeling happy, but I always want you to remember, I am positive at all times. My voice matters, and I have a growth mindset.
Okay, one quick second. Mwen positive. Mwen positive tout temps, voire mwen important. Mwen gen yon mentalité croissance. Bon, I'm just gonna explain croissance. En croyance, ça veut dire en croyance. Mwen croy nan tête mwen. Just a disclaimer.
Soy positivo. Soy un positivo siempre. Y mi voz importa. Puedo crecer en mi mente como yo pienso y crecimiento.
As we come to Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is coming up, I want you to always remember to be thankful. So this affirmation is, I am thankful. I have an attitude of gratitude. I am thankful for everything and everyone around me. And I have everything I need right now in this moment.
Yes. Mwen gen reconnaissance pour tout bagay ak tout moun ki bo kote m. Mwen gen tout sa mwen bezwen kounye a.
Soy agradecida. Tengo agradecida en actitud y tengo gracias y para todo y todo, toda la gente, toda cosa y toda gente alrededor de mí. Tengo todo que necesito a este momento.
I am a change maker. My voice matters. I can change the world. I am smart.
Mwen se yon moun ki ap fè chanjman. Voix mwen important. Mwen ka chanje monde lan. Mwen intelligent.
Soy cambiador de fabricante. Mi voz es importante, importa. Yo puedo cambiar el mundo y soy inteligente.
And last but not least, this is one of the best affirmations that we can hold true to our hearts every day. I am somebody. I am unique and one of a kind. My existence in this world matters. I can make a difference.
Mwen se yon moun. Mwen unique et mwen se yon seul nan existence mwen nan monde sa li important. Mwen ka fè une grande différence.
Soy alguien, soy única, soy una persona de una manera. Mi existencia en este mundo es muy importante, importa. Y yo puedo hacer una diferencia.
Well, we are so grateful. All right, all of my ECC Ingles, wings up, wings up. Let's see wings up. Everybody knows wings up, right? We saw higher than the rest. Wings down. Wings down. I believe in every one of you. You all have fantastic teachers. Your teachers are the ones that are in the classroom with you every single day. They love you as well. They plan for you every day. They create a warm environment for you every day. And they teach you well. So Principal Barrow, we cannot have an ECC school without all of your teachers. So I want you to give all of your teachers a hand. Come on, let's clap. Clap for your teachers. Everybody clap for your teachers. Okay, because I'm going to show them this video. Some of them couldn't make it. Some of them may be on, and we're going to show them this video, and they need to know how much you appreciate them. Okay. So Principal Barrow wants to share some very important events. Can someone say that for me?
So Miss Barrow quiere compartir unos cosas eventos que van a venir muy importantes que todos saber, todo que va a pasar adelante en el futuro. Y quería también decir que los maestros son tan importantes y dedicados que están siempre enseñando y estando con ustedes, cariñosos y estando parte de su educación.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna. My sons with special needs, they're here, so I got a little.
I understand. I understand.
So just quickly, principal nan di nou kon sa ke li pral essayer montre nou sa ki pral pase nan futur lan avec nou men.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. And I'm going to share the screen with some important dates, if you can give me one moment. But what I am going to ask every parent to do, in the chat, if you look at the bottom of your screen, you're going to see a chat where you can type. I need every parent to put their child's name. Every parent that's here, I want you to type your child's name. And if you know your child's teacher, also type their name. That's attendance for Principal Barrow. I'm going to take a screenshot of the chat, but please, if you could put your child's name, niña, niño, nombre in the chat, as well as who your child's teacher is. So if you can say that for me, Miss Alvarado and Miss Charlamagne.
Miss Barrow está pidiendo que si pueden ver debajo de la pantalla a donde charlar, si dice chat, van a poner el nombre de su hijo y el nombre de la maestra en caso que saben, porque de esa manera que ella va a recordar quién llegaron hoy día para tener una lista de familia, ¿ok? So abran el bajo, ponen el nombre de su hijo, el nombre del maestro si se recuerdan, ¿ok?
Principal Barrow dit nous qu'on ça est très important pour nous remplir comment dirais-je, attendance là pour nous marquer nos petites noirs et puis professeur qui dans classe liant. So c'est très important pour nous marquer ça côté où nous est là dans chat là. Avec ça, la gen on record de tout le monde qui là. Marquer notre petit monde là, si nous connaissons teacher li, marquer notre teacher à tout. Kounia là. He went upstairs.
I'm coming in 1 second. Keep putting your name in the chat and also who your child's teacher is. So your child's name and who your child's teacher is.
Siguen poniendo el nombre y esto va a venir en un segundo, ¿ok?
Continuez écrire non Timon nous et puis nos professeurs la venir dans 2-3 secondes. Si vous pouvez mettre non.
I'm just going to share my screen. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to just have to go to the calendar. So, okay. So tonight we know that this was the family reading night, right?
Esta noche tuvimos la noche de lectura.
On next Tuesday,
Ensemble.
on next Tuesday at ECC on November the 21st from 9:30 to 11:30, we're going to have a Thanksgiving brunch. So we're going to have food. It's going to be in our cafeteria, and we're inviting parents to come and eat with us.
L'autre mardi, qui c'est 21 novembre, principalement a fait un brunch qui c'est comme c'est un breakfast avec lunch qui combiné l'a fait dans la cafétéria de 9h30 du matin à 11h30 du matin, les inviter nous toutes là pour nous venir manger avec elle en famille pour Thanksgiving.
So, el 21 de noviembre estamos invitando a todas las familias, vamos a tener el Día de Gracias, vamos a estar compartiendo en un como almuerzo con desayuno, vamos a estar con los dos principales asistentes y vamos a tener comida y vamos a tener tiempo ahí en las 9:30 hasta las 11. Están todos bienvenidos.
So another important day that is coming up as well, we know that we have parent-teacher conference coming up as well. So let's give Principal Barrow a second. So on the next day, which is the 22nd of November, there is no for students, and we have parent-teacher conferences that day.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that for me, please? I'm so sorry.
Sure. So on the next day, on November 22nd, 2023, there is no school for students. That is the day that we're going to have parent-teacher conferences for our parents. And I just want to say, in your child's book bag, every teacher put a letter with a QR code. That code leads to a website where you check what time you want to come to meet and speak with your child's teacher.
Okay. 22 novembre, l'autre semaine, pas gen l'école pour Timoun yo parce que c'est parent-teacher conférence. C'est juste ça, nous allons rencontrer avec teacher yo pour nous discuter progrès Timoun yo. Tout teacher mette dans valise Timoun yo on ti lettre qui gon code. Code ça, c'est avec nous allons checker et puis pour nous capable ouais qui l'heure qui a bon pour nous capable rencontrer avec professeur yo. So, fais ça.
So, la otra fecha muy importante para anotar y juntar es el 22 de noviembre. Va a ser un día sin, los niños no van a venir, no hay alumnos, pero vamos a estar abiertos para las conferencias con padres y maestros. Tienen que buscar en la bolsa, ustedes, los maestros están mandando una carta que tiene un codo, el QR codo, que ustedes tienen a poner encima y poner cuál día inscribirse, cuál fecha y cuál tiempo que van a poder ir a asistir, a estar ahí para hablar y a estar en la conferencia de los maestros de sus hijos.
Thank you so much. And right now in school, your children are having a test called the STAR assessment test. So between on yesterday all the way up to November 29th, we're going to test your students on the computer to see how we can better meet their needs and how much they grew, because we know our motto at ECC, and we know is learning is our goal, but growth is our mission. So we want all students to learn, and we expect all students to grow.
So, could you please repeat? I had a little bit of distraction around here.
No problem. So all students are taking an assessment between now and the 29th of November. And in the assessment, it will help every teacher and the administration understand what the student needs to continue to grow.
OK. Entre kounya là, jusqu'à 29 novembre, nous avons un petit examen que nous avons fait pour nous voir qui j'ai grandi, qui progrès au fait, et que nous avons accompagné ça dans l'école, ça, nous avons besoin pour nous toujours faire assessment avec Timonio pour nous voir qui j'ai grandi. So, prêtez attention à ça, jusqu'à de kounya là, jusqu'à 29 novembre, et ça que nous avons fait dans l'école avec Timonio.
Ok, so en este momento en la escuela están todos los niños tomando un examen que se llama STAR hasta el 29 de noviembre. Y vamos a seguir para poder poner y apoyarlos.
I gotta go.
Y poder ver cuánto han crecido en su académico y educación. Es la meta que todos pueden aprender y que seguimos poniendo todo para ellos poder seguir adelante.
Thank you very much. And then one of our very important events that are coming up is on December the 13th, and it is our ECC Winter Extravaganza Multicultural Night. And on this night, we raffle off free coats. We give coats to adults and to our children. We also give books to every single student, brand new books. They can choose the books that they want. We are also going to make sure that we have books from Miss Paul because it is a part of our SEL mission. And we're going to definitely purchase some books so our students can have affirmations every day. We're going to try to purchase books for all of our students. We also are going to have a musical by our great music teacher, Mr. Coates. So he's going to be practicing with our scholars. We have an ECC chorus that is starting this year. And some families got a permission slip. And then we also are going to ask all of the students to dress in the garb or the garments from their own country. And this is going to be a phenomenal event. We're going to ask, we're going to have different dishes there from different countries. We're going to ask some of the parents to help, some of the faculty to help. And we are going to have a wonderful night. So mark that on your calendars. December the 13th at ECC at 5:00 p.m.
So queremos que ustedes apuntar en su calendario, muy importante, la fecha del 13 de diciembre. Vamos a tener nuestro Multicultura Festival. Vamos a estar teniendo rifas para las familias, abrigos para los padres y los hijos. Tenemos libros que vamos a compartir y a dar. Cada niño va a tener un libro porque nuestra misión es que pueden tener libros en sus casas y vamos a tener libros del hotel de hoy día. También importante esa fecha. Queremos que vamos a tener el director de música, el señor Kuz, va a tener una orquesta, los niños también. Hay un grupo que va a tener coro. Han recibido unas cartas de permiso para participar. Vamos también a tener que todos venir vestidos los niños en su disfraz de su país, en su cultura, para poder comportar eso. Y también vamos a pedir que padres venir a ayudar, traer comida de nuestras culturas y para todo repartir y entre, ser parte de todo diferencia y disfrutar juntos.
I just want to thank everyone. I want everyone to give themselves a big hug.
Abrazo cada uno, dar gracias a todos por participar.
Big hug. because this night could not
Al
have
rato que-
happened
Wow.
without you.
Sin
And I
ustedes.
just want to echo some of the points in former Principal Paul's book. You know, you are loved, and ECC is a place of love. And that's what we want you to feel every day that you come to school. We want you to have fun. You know that you go out and play for recess, but you also have playtime in the class, because we know that it promotes social skills, and it's time that you can talk with your friends, and we are going to grow. We have a commitment, and we believe that you all are going to read. You are going to read, all of you. You are going to read. It does not matter if you are still learning the language, you are going to read. You all are already learning your sounds. Your teachers are doing a phenomenal job in teaching you your sounds. I know a lot of you this week learned the letter T. Right? Thumbs up if you learned the letter T this week.
Sigue aprendiendo la
Right?
letra
Thumbs up
T.
if you, right. So we're going, and once you start learning those sounds, you put them together and they become words. And you are going to be able to read books, understand them, speak them, and then you're going to be able to teach your parents everything that you have learned. And we are all going to learn and grow together.
So, Ms. Barros estaba
Said
diciendo
a
que
lot.
orgullosa de ustedes, que todos están aprendiendo y todos pueden aprender, y estamos aquí para apoyarlo, y todos esos letras tienen sonidos y van a juntarlo para palabras y van a ser tan puestos para leer y poder enseñar a los padres la misma cosa, para todo, para leer junto y estar aparte, porque en la escuela lo queremos mucho, es una escuela de amor, y vienen para participar en manera recreando, jugando, y para poder aprender la habilidad social y poder comportar con gente tan alrededor de ustedes. No importa si no saben el idioma, es importante tener su idioma, pero más vamos a aprender juntos el nuevo idioma y cómo leer juntos.
All right, so I'm gonna now, Principal Barrow is gonna see if I can bring everybody on screen, and I want everybody to wave. Everybody wave.
La pantalla para todos.
Everybody wave.
Oh,
Look at everybody wave.
señal de
We're
hola.
not gonna keep you
El
up
otro.
because we know
No.
you have to sleep, so we can see
Tenemos
your
que estar dormidos.
beautiful faces
Listo mañana.
tomorrow. And
Caritas.
I want you to do me a favor. If you enjoyed tonight, I want you to, everyone, put your wings up if you had fun tonight.
Tu
Wings
ala
up
hasta
if you
arriba,
had fun tonight.
para pasar
Wings up.
hoy día, si tuvieron un buen tiempo esta noche,
So
nuestras alas
I'm so
de las
happy.
águilas.
Oh my goodness.
Dulce.
So I want everyone to have a wonderful night.
Tengan buena noche.
Love your families. Kiss your mommy.
Cariños
kiss
su
your
familia.
dad,
Besitos a
your
los
grandma,
padres.
kiss
Abuelo,
your grandpa. Give them
abuelo,
hugs.
dar un
Give
abrazo.
them love. Because you wouldn't be here without
Ay,
them.
no tan sin ellos.
Okay?
¿eh?
So we love
Bueno.
you. Have a great night.
Los amamos. Tengan buena noche. Cariño.
Good night. We love you all.
Buenas noches.
Love you all.